welcome to this week's update. Here we are on Friday the 13th of November. Three main things to update on this week. The first is in relation to some of the learning that's been happening around school. Secondly, a couple of updates on health and safety, and then finally an update on remote learning as we continue through this term. So first of all, I want to start today by saying what a fantastic week our students have had in school and what a privilege it's been to see just how hard students are working in all of their lessons. And particularly this week, we've been delighted that we've been able to further extend the provision in our practical subjects so that in addition to IT lessons, our Year 7, 8 and 9 students have now started to have their music lessons in our fantastic refurbished music department. So that's been a really great development to see them in those practical lessons this week. Moving on to health and safety. First of all, just a reminder that as part of our aspiration as being a healthy school, we do not allow fizzy drinks or energy drinks in school. And if you could please just remind students at home that they should not be bringing these in. I appreciate that sometimes students will buy them on their way to school, but if at home you could also have that conversation to remind them that they are not allowed those in school, that would be really appreciated. Secondly is another reminder. I mentioned last week that in terms of the times that students arrive in school, it's really important that students don't arrive too early because they cannot access the building before their allocated time. We have still got some students who are arriving to school very, very early. And again, I would urge you to talk to those students about their journey to school and timings for that, particularly as the weather becomes colder, but also as we continue to maintain positive relationships with our neighbours and local community. We don't want to have big groups of students for extended periods of time outside of the school site. So thank you again for your support with that. Finally, to remote learning, as always, if you have any issues accessing class charts or Microsoft Teams, please make sure that yourself or your child contact the school. Particularly at the moment, we've got some students who are having to work remotely, who are isolating. Just to say that if they need any additional support whilst they're off, that they should continue to contact teachers through Teams. And a reminder that for those Year 11s who are isolating at the moment, to reassure them that any trial exams that they miss in this coming period of time, we will ensure that they have those opportunities once they return to school so that they've not missed out on that at all. And with respect to the trial exams coming up for Year 11s and assessments for Year 10s, we've been so impressed by the attitude of our students in preparing for these, and we wish them all the very best as they move into this assessment period. So just to recap, in terms of things around the school, it's been a really positive week. We're really proud of the students, and it's great to see them moving into some of these practical spaces that we've now got access to. Secondly, health and safety. Reminder that fizzy drinks are not permitted and to make sure that students don't arrive too early. And finally, any issues accessing Microsoft Teams or class charts, please get in touch so that we can continue to support our students that have to work remotely at any point. I hope that you and your families continue to stay safe and well. I'd like to thank you for your ongoing support at this time in particular, and look forward to seeing students on Monday. Thank you.